Hi, this is Jeremy Reynolds, and I'm with Shelley. Hey, how's it going, Shelley?
Really good.
Shelley, tell me what brought you here to us.
Actually, I think I was trying to run away from my recovery and my spirituality and coming back to God's will for me.
Well, tell me what happened when you came to the Duke City, Albuquerque.
Sioux City, Albuquerque. I've never heard it called that.
It's called the Duke City.
Is it really?
Yes.
Um, well, I came here and I wound up financially unable to leave, and
But were you working? Did you have a place to stay?
no, I didn't. I didn't have a place to stay when I was in Connecticut. I was in a sober house in Connecticut when I left Connecticut.
But let's take our viewers back. Okay, so you arrive here in town, bus, plane,
But
hitchhiking.
bus.
You got to the Amtrak, not the
Mm-hmm.
Amtrak, the Greyhound.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened then?
Actually, I did have enough money to put myself up in a motel for 2 days, and then I wound up back over at the Amtrak trying to figure out what I was gonna do. And I called. I was a domestic violence victim in Connecticut, and I called the domestic violence hotline number, and actually they recommended me calling here.
Okay, and how long have you been here with us for?
I was here for 3 weeks, and I left for 3 weeks, which is a major mistake on my part.
Mm-hmm.
And came back and have decided to stay, to finish the program.
Awesome. So tell me how it's been going.
It's been going really well, actually. I think I finally, after close to 2.5 years, have actually reached my second step in 12 steps. That coming here, actually, I kind of feel like it was, a blessing. And this
Tell
is
me,
where I was meant to be. In
tell
order
me
to,
what it's like, Shelley, to battle an addiction. Because I think I hear so many people saying they just need to get a job, but they don't understand what constitutes to be an addict. What is it like to crave a drink or to crave a drug or whatever?
it becomes the most important thing in your mind, the most important thing to you, that you'll put it before anybody and anything else, because you don't want to deal with what's going on. You don't want to deal with what you're feeling. It's you just get used to the idea that it's easier to go through life feeling numb.
And that's what makes you an addict in the first place, isn't it? Because it doesn't mask the pain of dealing with issues that you should be dealing with but can't.
Yeah, and you convince yourself, you're dealing with them as you go out and drink and drug about them, but you're not. You don't feel any of it.
Did you have to sleep outside since you've been here in Albuquerque?
Yeah, I spent one night sleeping in front of the Albuquerque Rescue Mission. When I voluntarily left here.
Yeah, but that's
When it
right.
was a stupid mistake, I left with people that had drink and drug and problems. We were going to get a motel room together, and before I came back, I spent a night out in front of the Albuquerque Rescue Mission. That was not fun.
Scary, right?
Yeah, it was really scary. The sidewalk there and the drug dealer coming by, and every time he scared me, woke me up, telling me shut up, and then he finally swore at me and told me, it wasn't fun. And there were all the the line of the 12 other people that didn't
Oh
have any
yeah.
place else to go.
I've been out there at 2 in the morning. It's scary. So how has being here helped you during the last few months?
How has it helped me?
Yeah.
I think I've come farther in my recovery with my addiction, and personally, than I have in the 3 years since I've gotten almost, well, it's not 3 years. I'm not gonna give myself that yet. The 2 years and 9 months since I stopped drinking or drugging.
And how does having a relationship with God help you?
For me, that's what it's all been. Where my mistake has been made. I've always been a willful child, and I've always wanted to do it my own way, and I've had signs all along the way. God's given me signs, and I can look back on them and I can laugh, and it's because it's ironic, the things that have happened along the way, that and because my life has just gotten worse and worse every time I picked up. It gets worse faster. You lose everything faster.
Do you ask the Lord to help you not drink every day?
Yes.
And He answers, right? But it's a step by step or a minute by minute deal, right?
Um, no, for me, actually, the compulsion to drink is gone.
Awesome. And who do you credit with taking that away?
Oh God.
Awesome. What would you say, Shelley, right? I got it, all right. Having a mind babble today, folks. What would you say to our donors that make the ongoing operation of Joy Junction a reality? Because we don't get any government money. This is all little people like us giving a little bit of money each month to keep our doors open.
Well, Joy Junction it's a really wonderful program. The SIP program, the Christ in
Right.
Power program,
Hmm.
is a really wonderful program, especially for people in addiction, and even for people that aren't in addiction. Um, and it needs to continue.
But what
And
would you say to those donors? Because people give and they wonder where their money's going.
um, that it gets stretched as far as it can, and unfortunately, it's not enough.
Hmm.
That there's needs that aren't able to be met here for, for overnighters, for, participants that are residents here. There's things that, that require money to be fixed. And it's not doesn't it doesn't make the program. The program's a wonderful program, but unfortunately, money, and finances are an issue.
So would you encourage them to give, or to come and have a tour? Or
Yes, I'd encourage them to do both.
if you want to have a tour, folks, call our volunteer line at 505-463-4818. Shelley, last thing to ask you. If you have one wish right now, what would it be?
Right now
Yeah.
is actually what my one wish right now would be actually that Joy Junction continue to operate the way that, and be able to continue to operate, and with what it's, what you've got planned for the future here and what I've heard about.
It's exciting.
Because it's I'd like to, there's so many people that need the help, and
Yes.
it took me 1,500-mile trip to get me where I need to be.
Shelley, that's awesome. Thank you for spending a few minutes with us, folks. We encourage you to pray for Shelley and to give us a call, 505-463-4818, or go online and to give a gift. Thank you so much, Shelley.
Thank you.
Awesome.